Hello everyone, and welcome to the 5th episode of Senioritis version 2022. As you already know, my name is Maria Wood, and I'm here with my co-hosts today, Leah Murphy and Reese Hurd. As you guys know, we're all seniors, and one of the biggest things that we actually just got to do as of January 31st was our senior packet. So we get to do all the cool stuff. We get to fill out and basically define the yearbook. So how'd you guys feel that went? We had almost 2 months to do it, and there were all these different questions asking about our high school careers.
We all had to do it at the last minute, too.
Mm-hmm.
I did it the night before.
Me too.
So.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
So what was your senior quote then?
I don't remember mine exactly, but I'm pretty sure mine was had to do something with Vince Lombardi because, he was a good head coach for it at the time.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
How do you not remember it? You just said that we all did it last minute.
Yeah.
That was 2 days ago.
Was it 2 days? It was 4 days. 4 days. 4 days, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was 4 days. 4 days, I think.
I have no concept of time. Maria, what was yours?
Sense.
Mine, apologies in advance if I butcher this quote, but the general gist of it was from Allison Felix, who is an 11-time Olympic, no surprise here, Olympic sprinter for the United States. And it was along the lines of, track does not define me, my faith defines me, I have been blessed with a gift, something like that. And I just thought it was really representative of me just because, a lot of people know me for track and field. I've been doing it since 7th grade. But at the same time, that's, it's kind of what's, cheesy, but, what's inside that, defines me. And track is almost, a part of it that I get to, express through track. Because I feel like track has really been, ironically, the defining part of my high school career, but at the same time, it's not just the sport that defines me, it's what lets me define myself, if that makes sense. And she, like I said, she's also an 11-time Olympic champion, and she just had a child, a year ago, so the fact that she's, in her 30s and just had a child and won gold with I think it was the 4x400 meter relay team was just, really inspiring to me, so I wanted to use her quote to kind of, bring attention to her.
That's so nice. I feel like a lot of people did stupid stuff. For instance, maybe myself. Mine.
What did you do?
That's the question. Mine was a Lana Del Rey tweet from 2014. It was her quoting the movie Goodfellas, but I feel like when she was saying it, she made it so much funnier. She just randomly out of nowhere goes, "To me, being a gangster was always better than being president of the United States." And I was like, that's the one.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah, I wanted to do something funny because I've been thinking of a quote because, some of you guys know my nickname, Tiger Shark. Mm-hmm. I wanted to do the quote from Jaws saying you're going to need a bigger boat.
That would have been good.
That would have been good too.
You should have done that. That would have been so funny because, I feel like the senior quote is really, it's your last legacy, and granted, we can talk about later, but there's this whole class prophecy part, which I had a little bit of fun with. But I feel I
figured anybody would at this point in time.
Yeah, the senior quote, I feel like there's so many different routes you can go with it. You can go with something more on the, directly related to you side, like I did. With track and field and kind of the inspirational stuff, talking about going beyond high school. You could have done something like that that's directly related to you and kind of just plays on a nickname or something. And then there's some people that use pop culture like you did to, again, people that they look up to, but also something that's funny is a comic relief kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
I know one person, I think you guys might know who I'm talking about, but their senior quote was just slay.
I don't know.
I know what I'm talking about.
You're going to have to give me a hint.
The sleigh was in all caps with a million Y's, correct?
Yeah, a bunch of Y's. And so there's a million different routes you can go with it, and I'm sure there are some people who are not as happy as we are with our senior quotes despite doing them the last minute, because some people are just you look back at your yearbook and you go, what was I thinking? What was that?
Who's this handsome young fella?
Yeah.
Who looks 18 and now his future self is now 30.
Mm-hmm.
My whole thing was I wanted to be funny, but also I didn't want to pick something that was so current that it's not going to be funny anymore when I'm looking back at it 5 or 10 years from now. So I think I stayed within a decent realm with that. But for you guys, I think you took a really safe and meaningful route because you took like people in athletics and sports that said something meaningful that resonates with you. But I was just like, this looks stupid. Awesome. Enter.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost went the route because I was looking up Allison Felix quotes. One of hers was "I was a disruptive child," which I found really funny because like
I feel like that would have been like described as me.
I was always that kid running around with like a ton of energy, and just having a track sprinter saying that, like the irony there could be funny. I mean, granted, if you don't know who she is, then the irony is lost upon people. But there was like a million different quotes. One of her other quotes was like, "I'm super competitive. I don't accept like anything else but winning." And so there's like stuff like that. So yeah, honestly, that was part of the reason, or a big chunk of the reason why it took me so long, because all the other stuff, the class prophecy, the class will, favorite hangout spot, all that other stuff is kind of just like, oh, like you do whatever. But as I was saying earlier, it's kind of, you want to leave your mark and you want it to mean something.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Is the class prophecy one the one where you talk about what someone specific will do years down the line?
In your grade. Yep.
In your grade. What did you guys say? Because I know for a fact that no one's going to actually get mad at us for talking about them on here. And I think that it'll be so funny.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said nothing.
You didn't say anything? I thought that was
because I don't know like what they actually want to do with their life.
That's fair.
You could say something funny. And also, I thought it was a required field on the form.
It kind of was, but in a way, though, I don't really know the person. I don't know what they want to do with themselves in the future.
That's fair.
Like, I don't know what college they want to go to. I don't know if they want to have a family, if they want to have like a good, decent job, and what they want to do with their life.
That's true.
What'd you say? I know you said something.
Yeah, so I said Gretchen Mueller and Alex Guthrow, and I don't think they'll be mad at me. But for Gretchen, I said she's going because we know she wants to be a chem major, which is not easy by any means. We all know that. I said at age 19, she will be a chemistry major and then immediately regret her life decision when she was in high school and change over to an architecture major so she can go on HGTV and flip houses. And then for Alex, this was more of a recent joke. I recently found out that he actually likes calculus. No offense to anyone in the math field.
Whoa.
Calculus is just not my thing. It's not a ton of people's thing, but kudos to the people who fully understand it and enjoy it. Not my cup of tea, but I think I said age 19 for him. No, I said 20 for him because that's like halfway through your college career. And so I said at age 20, Alex will still be undecided, then either pick up a math major or minor and realize how hard math really is and realize he was just good at it over everyone else the whole time.
Oh my god,
That could be
I
true.
love that one.
I think it's genuinely going to be true.
I'm gonna have to beat the crap out of him when I see him tomorrow in calculus class, and be like, "Why would you like this subject?" No offense, buddy, but
It's just tough.
And what about you?
for me, I said about our vice president, Miss Sarah Najati. I said that. Oh my God, what did I say? I said by 27 she will go on to replace Judge Judy on her TV show. I also said she would become the first female president to end world hunger and cure cancer, and she will have married Harry Styles. I feel like that fits.
Does she know?
Yeah.
Okay, I was
She
going to
said-
say if she doesn't know yet and
Yeah.
she finds out through this, that'd be pretty cool, and I think
told
she'd be
her.
super happy.
I was like, just so you know, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
I'm excited to see the other ones that other people made.
I got told that someone was gonna, I think it was Josh Whitman, he said he was gonna put me in as, like this is what he said. He said, Maria Wood, by the time she finishes college, will have a bunch of NCAA records, which I don't think is possible. I can get school records here. I don't know about NCAA. Maybe if I was going Division III, that's possible.
I think it could be possible.
But
if you,
Division
went to a
One
Division
is
III.
ridiculous. Division One is the same division that produces Olympians, and I am not quite there yet. So that's exactly the whole point of the class prophecy. Some people go the slightly realistic route, like I did. Other people, a little more outlandish.
I would love to see mine if anyone did mine.
Yeah.
Like if someone says, at Liam Murphy, 22 years old, round number 1 in the NFL draft. That'd be pretty funny.
Could
I would
happen.
love to see that.
Anything can happen.
It's a possibility. It's a prophecy.
True.
What was
Yeah,
the other one? Did you guys pass anything down to underclassmen in the class? Will?
No. Pass. I don't like them. If you're watching, I don't like you.
Anyone outside
well, I'm
of
gonna
the
be
class?
watching this later.
Yeah.
I would say like not to like the underclassmen, like not to the, well, kind of in a way, but like
Yeah.
I would say I would like leave my legacy to the entire football team because, you know, I've been with them for like the last 4 years, and playing with those guys, it meant like a lot to me because, you know, I won like a state championships. I went back to the state championships my senior year. I never really got any playing time, but, you know, I always loved talking to those guys because I feel like I could relate to them in every single way.
Yep.
Definitely. Maybe I should have left something for someone. I almost feel bad, but I feel like in about 5 minutes I'm not going to feel bad anymore.
I would say it in 2.
2? Yeah.
2, yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't.
She's not
Talk-
sorry.
You're no longer in my.
She's not sorry.
I've never gotten like into a like decent conversation with like mostly underclassmen, so I feel like I don't know them that well. That's not my fault or their fault.
Yeah. My class prophecy. Who did I do? Oh, I left it to Mateus on the track team. He's a junior, rising senior, and we've had little conversations about taking way too many AP classes. People may or may not know, I took 4 last year. It was a wicked struggle, but it paid off in the end. And he did the same thing. I want to say he's taking the same amount of AP classes. So long story short, mine was in my class prophecy, Maria Wood, hand the responsibility of taking way too many AP classes and leading sprint drills to Mateus. So that was mine.
I feel like he's definitely going to be taking that job.
I think he will.
Even though like his robotic, like,
Okay.
right? He's like
No,
rock'em sock'em robots.
We'll save the track slander for track practice. But yeah, I mean, those are kind of the main points, and I can't wait to see how the yearbook ends up.
I hope so too. I keep seeing like people like talking about how they're making it. Like people in the yearbook committee, they're like putting it all together, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I know that they're on sale, but when do we actually get them? Do you know?
Graduation? Question mark?
Maybe.
Big question mark on that one, but I'm not sure.
Gonna have to ask Miss Slayton about that.
Yep. All right. So, do we have anything else?
Do we?
I have something.
What do you have?
So like at the bottom there was like 3 questions asking for like your favorites, freshmen, junior, sophomores. Did you guys pick any of those?
No,
Just
that's
real
what I
quick?
meant by
I don't
not
think I
picking
did.
anyone. Because
Alright.
I'm just like, I don't want to name just like this. Hey, this random freshman, you, I like you. Like, no.
I get that.
Yeah. What did you guys say about like favorite show, music, stuff like that?
I didn't say
Show,
anything.
I said Outer Banks. Music, I said The Kid Laroi. Favorite hangout spot in Abington, I didn't say anything because I hang out everywhere but Abington, which I
True.
think rings true for a lot of people. Favorite coffee spot, I said Mary Lou's. I should have put Mary Lou's / Dunkin' because I can never decide. But I think that's all I had. Yeah.
For show, I said Arcane, which is a cartoon.
You're obsessed.
On Netflix. No, so not true. You have no idea. Actually, and also another embarrassing thing about me, what I said for the senior packet, I said a Fleetwood Mac song for the song of 2021. I thought they were just asking like what my favorite song was.
Nope.
But apparently it meant something that was released in 2021, not released in 1977. I realized as soon as I submitted it, I was like, you loser. Oh my God.
Oh, what's wrong with 1977?
There's nothing wrong. It just was incorrect because
Nothing
it wasn't
wrong.
a 2021 song that came out.
Okay, all right.
Nothing
Fair.
wrong with a little self-deprecation.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, that's all we have for today. I'm Maria Wood. That was Reese Hurd and Leah Murphy co-hosting with me, and we will see you guys next time for episode 6 of Senioritis version 2022. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.